Hello, welcome to stream. Hello, hello. Okay, one thing I want to talk about. So, obviously, I'm doing a ton of streams for the rest of the year because I want to get this done. However, I do want to note that um, whenever I debut my VTuber, I probably am gonna do less streams in a week and focus on better quality content. So we'll probably do like a 1 4-hour stream. Hello, welcome in digital. Hope you're doing amazing. But probably next year I'm going to not have as long of streams, but we're gonna have them be more fun streams. So we'll probably do like a 4 to 6 hour hardcore stream every week. We'll do a 4 to 6, probably two of those actually. A 4 to 6 hour Seymour or a different SMP stream, and then we'll do like a random stream on Saturdays. But just so we can I want to focus in on content, and content is more than just going live. So eventually I'm going to switch to having it be split so I have time to do plenty on YouTube and Twitch. I'm doing good, hope you're the same for you as well. I'm good. I was so stressed this morning. So, like many people, I put my alarm on my phone. I don't do it through like the Apple phone app because or not phone, Apple clock app because that always glitches. So I do it through an app instead. But my phone died in the middle of the night. I I didn't plug my phone in. So, I woke up like 20 minutes into my first class and there was zero chance of me getting there. So I missed team this morning. Oh, and we have a performance tomorrow. So I was beating myself up over that. But you know what? We're okay. We're fine. We're gonna play hardcore Minecraft. This is fine. So let's go ahead and switch over. Also, exciting news. I've been working on the VTuber and she is coming along amazingly. So I basically have her hair done, her main outfit, a little bit of details on, like, she looks amazing. I need to finish an extra layer for the hair, like, do all the face layers and shading, but it's gonna be so, so good. It's such a harsh start of the day. Hope all is well now. Yes. And awesome on the VTuber. Honestly, she looks so good. Like I drew up the hair and I added the highlights and stuff like that, and I accidentally made a very very good looking hair. Like I did not expect it to go as well as it did. So I think she's gonna be very cute. I can't wait to debut her. Out of curiosity, are we wanting to wait till 2026 to debut her? Or do we want to try to debut her in December? Because I might be able to finish by December. So if people are interested, I'm absolutely down to do that. Also, we're gonna real quick get ourselves a sugarcane farm because we are in desperate need of a lot of paper. So we're gonna make it so it's just gonna be chugging along as we're working. So we're gonna steal a little bit of water from over here. And then we'll go back, make an infinity pool up there so I don't have to deal with it. But yeah, I should be able to finish the VTuber in December. The only problem is if we do debut her in December, it will not be a full debut. That's a good question. I'm all in to see the VTuber ASAP, but also very cool to make it a new year, new me kind of vibe. Yeah, like, so I'm very much debating it because if I do it in December, I can make like a cute little Christmas version of her. So during like the Christmas special, we could have like Christmas pajamas and just a Christmas outfit. But if we wait for January, I can also finish all the new emotes, new panels, all the different things to have it be you show up and everything's brand new. So I don't know. Like, I really want to debut her sooner, but also the idea of having it be a full switch up for 2026. Because genuinely, I want to try to grow as much as I can in 2026. I feel like I did so much this year, and I'm really curious what I would be able to get done in the next year. Like, I want to try to get to 500 followers next year. At like 500 at the minimum, because I feel like I can do that. It would be amazing if I could go even further and like start aiming for like um I want to grow the community so much, but I don't know what realistic goals is. But there's just so much I want to do. Also, in 2026, I really want to grow over on YouTube. Like, obviously, I have a decent start. I have a decent few videos that have good views already. But I want to just full send it. You did so much this year, I agree. Not sure what path fits the goal the best. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's weird switching from like PNG tuber to VTuber because the audience is different. I know some people are heavily against VTubers, but I think they're cool. Like, you don't have to be faceless as a VTuber. Like, I'm obviously gonna do it and I'm not faceless. I probably am gonna start posting like videos on TikTok again, and occasionally I'll post a video with like my face in it. There's gonna be a baking without a recipe video on YouTube at some point. Like, it's not a big deal. But I don't know, whatever we end up going with, I think it's going to be a ton of fun. And I am excited to see what the future holds for us. I just realized how many times we're gonna have to go back and forth as we're making this water. Where did I place the water? There it is. We're gonna have to run back and forth a ton. But I'm probably gonna have a bit more variety. What feels the most like less chaotic and calm, I think, that doing the December reveal will feel a lot like how you go about stuff. Ooh, that is a good point. So are we thinking December reveal? And oh. And also then if there's like a ton of hate, because there is the possibility of getting a ton of hate when I release the VTuber. But since I'm doing the VTuber for free, it shouldn't be a problem. That is a good point. It is very like me to just full send it. Okay, maybe we will do a December reveal, assuming I can finish it in time. But I'm honestly so excited. Also, I don't know. I think the scales just tipped towards December release for me. Yeah, I think for me as well. Like, this is one of those things that just talking it out makes it obvious which one we're gonna do. Because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do. But when we start talking about it, it's over here like, oh wait, this is a great idea. That's how it always ends up being. Okay. Let's grab this. Bloop. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. How do I do the next layer? What did I do? Because if I place one here, this one won't have any. I don't remember how to make it good. Send help. I just want it to be the good farm. Well. But if we're doing the December reveal, it's gonna be in stages. So like first things first will be my main VTubers. So I have one, basically the way that I'm approaching having a VTuber is I'm having different versions for all of my main stuff, and then I'm going to have one generic. So I'm going to have a hardcore one, which is the one that I have done the most already. I'm going to have a tournament one, which will have like a skirt or a shirt or something like that that can change colors for whatever team I'm on. I'm going to have a generic one, probably just like a shirt, maybe a toggleable coat. I'm not sure. Just a ton. This is gonna have a gap. It's gonna be weird. Because this one won't. What did I do? Do I just have to have the gap? No, I don't care enough to perfect this. We'll just deal with there being a gap, that's fine. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so there's gonna just be a ton of different versions to make sure we have one for whatever we're doing. Because my goal, so there's like a 40-day free trial for the thing to rig the VTuber. I want to try to get as many VTubers as I think I will need done during that period. That way I don't have to pay later on to use it. Because I am trying to get this VTuber done for free. And so far, I have been successful in doing it for free. But who knows? Like, if I don't get it done in the free trial period, then I will have to pay if I want to have more in the future. So, I'm trying to get it done before that could happen. Bloop, bop, 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 bop. I hope that we're close enough to this sugarcane farm that it's gonna continue working as I'm placing the snow. Because if it doesn't, this is awkward because that was my entire plan for why I'm placing it here. It'll be very awkward if I'm wrong. Very, very awkward. Also, I know that I'm making it incorrect. I realized I'm not fixing it. What's a little bit of chaos on a random one? Wait. It's Wednesday. Oh, I could go get free pizza. I don't care to go grab free pizza. I keep saying that I'm gonna go get free pizza because that happens on my campus on Wednesdays. And I have not gone a single time in the last, like, 2 years or something like that. Free pizza I haven't gone in so long. Like, it used to be one of those things that, like, not a lot of people knew that there was free pizza, but now a lot of people know. And is it really worth waiting in the line? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna play block game, and then I have some homework I need to do. But I needed a little break after this morning. What is this? Okay. I really did not make this very good, did I? I'm different, I would wait in line. It's not even that good pizza though, that's the thing. Like, it last time I went, it was like really gross quality. I'm like, I'm not waiting in a line for that. No, thank you. Yeah, the quality went downhill. I'm like, do I really want it? I don't think I do. Okay, I really hope that this actually grows. I don't know if we're close enough or not. There's genuinely the chance that this is simply not gonna grow like I think it will. And I'm just gonna be sad. Let's expand this all the way. Okay. Two more in a part, and that's all the sugarcane placed. Up, up. We're almost done placing this, and then we could go place all the snow in the world. So, speaking of like VTuber content, I'm thinking about making a series on YouTube where if there's a game that I want to play but I don't think it would be an on-stream game, I might just do that over on YouTube instead with the VTuber. Like I'm planning on playing what's it called? I forgot the name. I'm planning on playing Subnautica because I played like the first little bit on stream and I realized that it might be fun to do that as I'm playing this mostly blind, enjoy me learning everything for the first time because I didn't get super far. I went through 2 major events. So there might be a Subnautica first time playthrough series because I've played like basically I will say this is the point that I haven't done anything, but I barely figured out how to make a base. Figured out is a loose term, by the way. I'm not sure if I actually did. But like I'm figuring it out. So I'm like I'm early enough in it that I could do a first time player playthrough. So don't be surprised if you randomly get genuinely, if I have the VTuber all done in December and we do that release, I will probably have that coming out very start of next year. That's most likely what the plan is going to be. 17 minutes into stream, we're finally starting the snow part, which is what was supposed to be this entire stream. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do Subnautica. I'm probably gonna do 100% of Five Nights at Freddy's, the first one, because I did that on stream and someone came in and just ruined it. So I think I might just do that with a VTuber instead, and you'll get to see if my VTuber is able to do the high expressions of being scared. I genuinely, I am so excited to show her off. Like I've shown some people little bits, but no one has seen the full hair and stuff like that. And she genuinely looks so good. Oh, there's so much in my inventory. What have I done? Inventory management, why are you the worst? I hate inventory management. Why did I get signed up for it? Goodness. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to rig her to have good facial expressions though, because it can be a struggle. Like part of the reason I want to switch from a PNG tuber to a VTuber is for the facial part, because I love my PNG tuber, but the fact that she only has the one expression and, well, I know that VTubers apparently don't have a ton of expression, but at least making it so the mouth moves properly. It would be amazing to not have it moving every time I click my mouse, you know? So I'm really excited for the change. It should be really good. I'm pretty sure I got the picture for last stream. I don't know. I'm realizing I may not have done a thumbnail. Oh well. I'll make sure to take a thumbnail picture today. Worst case scenario, we have the same picture for 2 videos in a row. I feel okay, I need to catch up on my VOD channel, but whenever I upload all of the snow placing videos and they're all just, hey, there's snow. Hey, more snow. I can't stay, but wanted to check in. Hello, Viv. And you're all good if you have to leave immediately. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. It actually makes me so happy to see people wanting to do that. I hope you have an amazing day. If you want to lurk, you're always welcome to, but if you have to run, that is always okay too. We have so much snow to gather. It's gonna be a lot. But yeah, probably gonna. So I'm trying to get to the 1,000 hours streamed in 2025. So we're gonna be doing a ton of streaming for the next month and 2 weeks. Is that how long it is? Less than 2 weeks, actually. But I am going to be streaming as much as possible because I think we genuinely have a chance at reaching that goal if we just lock in. But come 2026, we are going to be streaming less frequently so I can make a better quality of content and so I can work on making more content on YouTube as well. Because I would love to see how much I can grow on YouTube. We're already at like 130 something or 140 something subscribers over there, which is absolutely insane considering I'm just learning the platform. So I'm curious how much we can grow in the year. I don't think we'll reach monetization over there because if you have seen the requirements to get monetized on YouTube, it's actually so much. So I don't anticipate we'll be able to do that. But I do think we can get a decent amount of growth over there. Honestly, I want to see how much I can post because that's one thing I've heard about VTuber content is if you can post every day, you're more likely to grow. And I'm over here like, if I am able to plan stuff to do that, I would love to. I don't think I am able, being a college student, to do that, especially since I'm going into my senior project that semester. Like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have a lot going on. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to post every day. But I can try my best. And then I'll stream here and there as well. Not here and there. Stream like 3 or 4 times a week. Have a nice set schedule. You'll never have to question if I'm gonna go live or not. I've been doing good. I've been going live within like 1 minute of what I'm supposed to. I'm proud of myself. Also, one thing with me switching over to being a VTuber, I'm gonna start posting my weekly schedule on Twitter. I have returned to Twitter. The only thing with Twitter is I will be only replying to my mutuals, the S&Ps I'm on, and to people I am doing a collab with. I will not be replying to anyone or just to like random people, simply for safety reasons based off what has happened in the past. So yeah, if you're ever curious what exactly we're going to be doing, I will post it in the Discord, but I'm also going to be posting it over on Twitter. So you can check there if you would like. That's enough snow. We'll go and place a bit. And none of that... Oh wait, no, it has grown. We're good. I was about to say none of that grew. I'm worried that I made this too far away. Chat, do you think this is too far away? Do you think it's still gonna be able to grow as we're doing elsewhere? I don't know. Maybe we can work on this section for a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Good. Well, actually... No, let's go back to the section we've been working on. Within 8 chunks, I think so. From over there? I think this is more than the 8 chunks. Or is it? I don't know. I think it may be slightly too far. Worst case scenario, I go AFK over there. But we're focusing on placing snow for now. At some point, I really need to make a farm to just AFK on to get ourselves a ton of rockets. Because that's like one of our main needs right now. Excuse me, Mr. Cow. I'm kind of trying to place stuff here. You are in the way. Move. But I don't know if it's close enough. Also, did you hear that they're making it so the whole like spawn chunk thing doesn't work anymore? Because it used to be a thing that if you made like a farm in the spawn chunks, it was always loaded in. And now that's not going to be the case. So a bunch of people's farms are not going to be producing constantly anymore. It's going to be a weird adjustment for them. Thankfully, I haven't made any spawn farms because I've been too distracted to. Why is that broken? Not anymore. I've been so... Cow, get out. Go away. The cow didn't know how to space. Oh. Me violent? Never. Don't watch my VODs. Don't look up how many wandering traders I've killed. The number is 0. Trust my word. The number is 0. Trust. Yes, yes, yes. Trust. I'm a very trustworthy person, don't you know? Believe me when I tell you that I have killed 0. Yep, yep, yep. Also, with the VTuber, I'm debating trying to make a design that's like just really, really cozy, and we could do like waking up just chatting stuff every once in a while. I think that might be fun, just as a nice little switch up. Especially with me having... Okay, so I told you about us doing Streammas, where we're going to be doing 25 streams, so streaming every day until Christmas Day. And I think some of those, if we have the PNG tuber done, I'm pretty sure some of those are going to end up being like waking up VTuber streams, where I'm tired, it's just comfy, just chatting. Plus that'll be like a fun little introduction to her. Also, fun fact, I have made it so there's a reference to Hydrate Redemption on her character. I have made a reference on it. And I checked with one of my friends to make sure it actually looks like water, and it does. So, I'm excited. And I actually really, really want a water bottle like the one that I designed now because it's so cute. I want it. I want it so bad. I don't think it exists anywhere, but I want it. Like, just U8. Granted, that's only on the hardcore skin. It won't be on any other skin. Not skin, any other design. Because I have, like, the hardcore design, and then I'm gonna have a bunch of different designs for different things, and, like, 1 or 2 generic ones. But for the hardcore skin, there is a Hydrate Redeem reference on it. which I think is very, very fun and cute. Ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Speaking of hydrate, thank you so much, Digital, for the hydrate. I will do so. By the way, just pointing out, I don't think First has been redeemed yet today. So if you would like to get First, just saying, the option is on the table. By the way, I did do the hydrate. We're good. Yes, hydrate works. I did. Okay, you know how I had like the hydrate thing over my head for a little bit? I decided to get rid of that. I decided I don't want that. However, I will be making a new hydrate emote to match the one that's on the character design. Because I think the character design is actually so cute. So expect that to be coming very soon. First says it's not- wait. What do you mean it's not redeemable? What? First wasn't redeemed. Are you sure it says it's not redeemable? Because it's showing as redeemable on my end. If it's broken, I don't know what to do. I don't wrong side. I don't technology. Send help. Do you know the one VTuber Monarch? I saw a couple of videos of them on TikTok as I was figuring out all the VTuber stuff. And they look like they are so bad at technology. I don't know if it was a bit or not, but there was one clip where they're saying, "How do you install Chrome? I've been using Internet Explorer." I'm like, what? Using Internet Explorer, I think that's in 2023, but still, using Internet Explorer in 2023 is wild. In Discord? Okay, I'll check. If you put in random for media. That or just send it to me personally. Either way works. Out of curiosity, would hitting refresh work? Just refreshing the stream. Alright, let's see. What in the world? Here, let's try this. What if I pause it and then unpause it? Try that now. Did that work? I'm having to be tech savvy. Yes! Yes! Refresh worked. Let's go! That's so weird that it did that. I don't understand. But at least we got it to work, so we're fine. Congrats, Digital, on the very scuffed first that just happened. What in the world, Twitch? This is so on brand for Twitch, let's be honest. Twitch is such a glitchy area sometimes. But hey, it worked, we're good. We vibe. Oh my goodness. It's not as bad as YouTube sometimes. YouTube? Oh my goodness. The bugs on YouTube. Now try 10-month sub anniversary? Absolutely insane. That is absolutely insane. I can click the button and share, and that would do a, wait 1 second, let me check. And that would do an alert. I had to make sure that I actually had the alert set up. Imagine I didn't have the alert set up and you redeemed it. Oh. That would be embarrassing, because that's what makes the alert pop up, is when you share it. Dude. Also, I don't know if you knew this, but Twitch made it so there's... Hey! Congrats on... Why can I not hear it? There it is. But congrats on the 10 months. Absolutely insane.
Subbed for 10 months. 10 months.
Absolutely insane. Thank you so much, Digital. I appreciate it. But I don't know if you knew this, but they also made it so people can get stream streaks now. So if you show up to a bunch in a row, you will get a streak. Literally, you just have to be there for like a few seconds or whatever, and then it will count. Which is fun, because you get like extra channel points from it. I love it. But I appreciate that so much. Honestly, it's insane. With me doing the whole VTuber thing, I will be adding emotes. I know I'm so bad, but yeah. I have seen, I tried to make it, I reached like 4 out of 5 at some point. Ooh. I think I'm at 6 out of 7 for Grian right now, which is, I never thought I would say that. But yeah, emotes will be coming. I desperately need to make them. It's honestly so bad that I haven't. Also, it sounds like you can make animated emotes potentially in the program to make a VTuber rig. So I might even be doing animated emotes if I can figure that out. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong though. But if I'm not wrong, I will be adding animated emotes if I can design it. I feel like making the VTuber has gotten me already in figuring out how to do like what I need to do animation, so it'll be all good. I'm in the kitchen a bit, but still listening. All good, all good. But yeah, I feel like having to separate everything for the VTuber is getting me ready to make animated emotes. So hopefully we'll have those appearing as well. But don't quote me because I do have to figure it out still. I just realized we hit day 350 in the world. Let's go! Only 150 more days until we have a new, not goal. A new record for how long we've lived in a world. And considering we're just placing blocks, it should be really safe for us to reach. Usually I would be doing a ton of danger stuff right now, but that is not the case. We are doing a bunch of safe build projects for the next while of the world. So that's good. Honestly, there's a good chance that we're still gonna be placing snow in December, unless I magically get it done. Okay. I'll ask this when I know that you're back, actually. Remind me that I have a question about snow when you get back. But I am so excited to like get everything done in this world. Like, I need to figure out how we can make a... I'm back for a minute or two. Okay, so, question. How would you feel about me doing snow placing off stream for this world? Because it's a pretty safe task to do, so I shouldn't have to worry about losing the world while I'm doing it. But it will mean that we can get to the fun part of building buildings quicker. I feel like with it being a safe task, it's something that I can do off stream. There's some things that are absolutely hard. No, do not do it off stream. Like if I wanted to go fight a wither. we don't do that off stream ever. But I feel like placing snow to prepare the area is something I could do. Any thoughts? Because if Chai is okay with the idea of me going and doing that, it will make it so we can get to the fun part. And I will be able to do more fun streams instead of boring streams like this. But let me know thoughts on that. I'm kind of leaning towards me going and placing the blocks off stream. That way we can just not have to worry about if it's gonna get done or not. And then we can like work on custom trees or something like that to finish off on stream. And we might end up still placing some snow on stream because let's be honest, we have so much to place still. I'm not against it, but I think it's funnier to be part of the whole world even through boring stuff. But I think it will also help you catch a bit to catch audience with funnier streams. That's what I'm thinking. So, funnier streams as in not placing snow on stream? Am I getting that right? Like, there's still gonna be the whole bit of me making custom trees, which I'm telling you right now, that's probably gonna be a bit chaotic because custom trees is an entire process. But I feel like it's just gonna be a bit more entertaining if I finish the snow part off stream. Oh, and there's ads. I've said it before, custom trees and such, but maybe you can have some YouTube, time-lapse YouTube something from the terraforming. Ooh. The only problem is I don't use, what's it called? Not replay. The new replay. Flashback. I don't use flashback mod on this. And usually if I'm doing... Would you guys want flashback mod? Because I feel like if I'm doing a time-lapse, I want it to be in flashback, so it's a cinematic one. What if I use the time-lapse for the starting screen? Like I do all the snow placing off stream and then... Ooh. Starting soon being the time-lapse? What are we thinking? It would be like a 1 day starting soon. I like that. Okay, I might be adding flashback mod then. But I will say this, if I'm adding flashback mod, I am making it so I never go underground with it. That is so if we're ever doing an underground build, we will not have flashback mod. Or would you just want a really zoomed in, or a really sped up version of what I'm currently doing? Because I want it to be as vanilla as possible. That's the reason I don't have free camera stuff like that on the hardcore world. Would you be upset if I have it just be a sped up version of what you currently see? Thoughts? Because I understand the vanilla part, sped up would work fine. Yeah, but I do think we're onto something with if I do work off stream, it's the time lapse at the starting soon of the next stream. I like that idea. So I think I will be doing that. Oh, this is actually so fun Because then I can just grind this down. You guys don't have to sit through the boring part, but you still get to see it. And then it would be in the VOD as well. That is a nice idea for sure. Yeah. Okay, that is what we'll do. I will do the boring stuff off stream. And then it will be at the start of the following stream. Oh, I love this. It's such a sweet idea. Immediate rain. Thank you, Minecraft. Oh, wait. No. That's a thunderstorm. I thought it was just rain. That was a thunderstorm. It was too dark. My goodness. I thought I had this section done. I already forgot which level we were working on. I thought we were working on the one below. It was not the one below. Oops. We ran out of snow already. Time to go get some more. So many good ideas coming out today, right? But I feel like if I do just offline grinding, we can get this entire thing done. And then I also don't have to do a no mic stream because I don't have the energy to just be talking as I'm placing snow constantly. But I absolutely can just sit down and get this done in like a day or two. The only potential problem with this is I may hit the new record off stream if we do that. Would anyone be really sad if I hit the new record off stream like that? I didn't keep the correct shovel. Oh good, it is growing. I was worried about that. Let's go harvest some of this right now. That's not a biggie with the record. Okay, cool. Then I'm fine with that. Honestly, I didn't have any plans to do anything special when we hit 500 days anyways. I want to do something special if we hit 1,000 days. But I don't have plans for 500. So if it happens off stream, it happens off stream. I really need to get some slabs. We really went for the cheap design on this, which is not as good. Grab all of it. I will rechat once I have picked everything up. This actually got so much done. This is amazing. Okay. Can always have a little cake in the a little cake in the montage. Oh, I love that. I love that. Have a bite of cake. I don't know what I understood what you meant. I actually love that. Okay, yeah. We'll just have like a little cake moment in the montage. I can, depending on what time of day I hit it, I might even like stop the time lapse for a second so we can specifically have a moment with the cake. Yes. Yes. Okay. I forgot that I was here to grab snow. I got distracted by getting sugarcane instead. Okay, yeah. I will do the boring stuff off stream, and we can have fun with the custom trees and decorating on stream. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. That, or we can like leave the final section of snow to do on stream. That way we finish it up and then we can, like, not very much at all, something that would easily get done in like a tiny little bit of time. And then we can work on custom trees for the rest of that stream. Yeah. Okay. we have a plan to be able to get this done by December. Because one thing about the hardcore world is when I have something that has a time constraint, it's difficult to get done. I'm all in for the last snow on stream. Yes. I feel like I would have to. It feels wrong not to do that. But I absolutely can do that. I wish we could change the biome type. I wish that we could make this area snow, because the fact that we could have gone lightning in our snowy area a second ago, that should not be something that can happen. But we're not able to change the biome. Sad. Also, I feel like the fun part of the hardcore streams is being able to build the fun stuff. So, like, when we're working on the house, I feel like that's fun. It may be the same task on repeat, but people can put their input into how we do the build. There's not really input on how we change a block to snow, you know? Also, like, the danger stuff is fun. Like, whenever we're fighting the dragon the other 19 times, fighting the weather, stuff like that. That's what hardcore is about. It's about going and doing the danger stuff. So yes, I will get the boring stuff done off stream and we will vibe. All the good vibes. We're gonna need a good bit more than what I just did. Also, I forgot to say, today's stream's not gonna be terribly long. Somewhere between 1 hour and 2 hours is when we'll end. I haven't decided how long it will be. But yeah, I have some things I need to get done before my afternoon classes. So I can't do a terribly long stream. Plus, like, Wednesday is technically a bonus stream anyways. The good part of the slower streams is we get to chat on stream. Exactly! But, like, as we're building, like, we can chat a ton as we're building. But sometimes it's hard to figure out how to fill up the time fully when we're doing snow. Especially since we all know that, like, lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. I love lurkers in my chat and stuff like that. Even if Twitch hates lurkers, that's the entire thing that I am not going on that rant today. But, like, it's hard to hold a topic when I know a lot of people come to my streams to vibe, you know? Because that's one thing about my streams. With it being calm chaos, there's a good bit of vibing, so I'm one of those streams that's easy to put into the background as you're working on stuff. Which is a ton of fun, but also it makes it hard sometimes. Oh, also, fair warning, chaos streams probably. That's how I found yours, yeah. We love it. But fair warning, there's gonna be a good switch up between doing hardcore stuff and doing Seymour SMP stuff, because we're probably gonna do a Christmas area. We're kind of in like the planning stage, but I'm hoping that we'll be doing that by December 1st at the latest. And then I want to do my entire section. I might do it as a YouTube video, I might do it as a stream, I haven't decided. But it'll be fun whatever ends up being decided. Honestly, I might do it as a YouTube video. I need more YouTube videos. I need to finish the Seymour SMP video. It's all recorded. I need to add the last little bit in. So a time lapse and then editing a file that, a recording that I did. So it's like basically done. I just need to go through, level out the audio and stuff like that, and it'll be done. But I just need to like sit down and do it. I feel like we could get a bit more snow and then we'll go do that. But yeah, I'm really excited for all the stuff that's gonna be happening. Obviously, we're gonna be doing... Oh wait, I just realized, with me doing this, Snowmageddon is not gonna... Or the Snow Extravaganza isn't gonna be a thing. I need to watch a lot of your YouTube videos, almost to the point of feeling guilty I haven't watched them yet. To be fair, a decent few of my series that I've started, I am ending, unfortunately. I probably am ending every version MC, which is like my old Minecraft playthrough stuff, simply because I'm kind of getting burnt out by the idea of it being forever world and no, and also like I got to the point where sometimes when I update it deletes everything, and that happened once already. So we had to go back and redo a project, and I'm like, if it's gonna be doing that the entire time, I don't think I want to continue that series. So that's a good chunk of videos that's gonna be gone. That hurts. That hurts as in losing that series, or that hurts everything disappearing? Because yes to both. Disappeared, yeah. And that's something that happens a good bit with the old versions, because there's so much happening between each version that it just causes problems. So I think I am going to say goodbye to that series, even though I know a lot of people joined my content for that. So I think my series between Twitch and YouTube is simply going to be Bug Rock Hardcore, so hardcore on the Bedrock world, this hardcore world, Seymour SMP, very rarely other SMPs, occasional Minecraft tournaments, and very rarely I will do variety games. And that's gonna be my main content. Also, there's a life series that I want to apply for whenever applications open. They did like an interest check a few months ago, and I think they're planning on opening applications sometime near the end of the year. So, whenever that happens, I'm going to be applying for another life series. And that one, I've decided that the first life series I'm in is only going to be in the VOD channel, but this one is going to be a YouTube one. So I'm excited. Well, assuming I get accepted, that is. But if I get accepted, there's going to be a new life series that I'm going to try to post weekly for. It's going to be very chaotic in the best way. It's taking a quick sip of my drink. Also, I gotta say, I'm very happy with like my current layout of my stream. Like the whole, where in the world was I building? There it is. Okay. I'm happy with how my stream layout has become. Like, obviously I've done a ton of testing on how I can change my stream layout. I feel like this is a fun way to do it. Probably gonna leave it like this. I might make a cute, like, just chatting screen, because obviously right now we have this just chatting screen. I clicked on the wrong one for a second. We're not ending. But I feel like we can make an even cuter one to match the VTuber. We'll do that at some point. Okay. I'm doing this layer. We continue on. It is nice. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to balance, like, having cute aspects and having it be clean and make sense. You know how some people have, like, a huge frame on their screen? I hope you get accepted. It's, like, the applications aren't even out yet, but I hope I do when they go out. It would be a ton of fun. And having been in one life series already, I kind of get a feel for how it goes. So yeah. Fingers crossed that I can do that. It would be a nice challenge to have weekly uploads over on YouTube. Honestly, I might try to do that anyways. I feel like having weekly uploads for YouTube would be nice to help with growth in 2026. So I might try to do that. Like, it's obviously a ton of work to keep up with that, but if I can keep up with I'm pretty sure that would pay out. Pay off, not pay out. Wrong word. Let's grab all this. Doo-doo. We're getting almost to the point that we're done with this section. Also, fair warning, I think I'm gonna finish the blocks that we currently have, and that'll be it for today's stream. I think it'll pay off too. Also, yeah, it does sound like a lot of work. Yeah. Like, it's a ton of work, but you grow on YouTube by posting. You don't really grow if you just make one video and then leave it, unless you already have a huge following elsewhere. And like, if you want to become monetized on YouTube, which I'm hoping one day I can do that, but if you want to become monetized, it's literally huge requirements. Like, have you seen the requirements to become monetized on YouTube before? Like, it's 500 followers and then like 3,000 watch hours. And the 3,000 watch hours is within the last year. There's also like a posting requirement, but to get the watch hours, you basically already have to do the art part, but it's this just a really long thing. Like, it's slightly easier to get those watch hours if you like stream for them, but getting 3,000 is still a very, very long time. That's a lot, yeah. And that's for their version of affiliate. That's not even the partner version. That's the lower requirements. It's absolutely insane. So if you want to have... so that's just to be able to be in the paid program at all. If you want to have a good cut of what you make, you have to do even more requirements than that. So overall, it's just this huge thing if you want it. So I would love to one day be like a paid creator over there, but I'm not expecting it anytime soon unless I like lock in, which I kind of want to try to lock in both on YouTube and here on Twitch. One thing though is like, I feel like to grow the content in the way that I want to, it's gonna be a very costly thing. Because one of the main things that's currently holding my content back is the fact that I stream on a laptop. A lot of the stuff that I want to do just doesn't look as nice when I have to rescale. I'm hoping one day I'll be able to change that to have a what's the size? Is it something by 1080? But you know what I'm talking about, like the resolution size. Because obviously I have to rescale all of mine right now, which makes the quality worse for like YouTube videos and stuff like that. 1920 by 1080, thank you. I knew there was a 20 somewhere in there, I could not remember how it went. But yeah, I'm hoping one day I'll be able to be a like gaming computer streamer. That way I will just be able to stream at the full resolution. Because it kind of annoys me that I have to rescale it. I don't know if it annoys any of you, but it annoys me. I'm hoping one day I'll be able to afford a gaming computer. It's just so expensive. That would be awesome for sure, and I didn't notice too much. It may just be because I'm the person who's playing with the settings to change stuff, but I feel like it's kind of noticeable over on YouTube. I don't think it's too noticeable over here on Twitch, but once we're looking at like the recording, I feel like it shows. Maybe I need to check settings actually. I wonder if it's a recording setting that's making it bad. I'll look into that. It might actually be a recording setting. But either way, like, it would be nice to be able to stream on a gaming computer instead of a gaming laptop. I feel like there's a lot of things that I have to say no to. The stream looks crisp? Yeah. For me, it's just I'm always looking at stream from a tiny little thing, but I look at the VOD recordings from full screen. Are you... What do you watch on, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. Are you watching on, like, a computer, or do you watch on your phone? Because if it's on phone, that would be why it's crisp. At the very least, I have... New skin? I do have a new skin. I have a new PNG tuber.
16 months. New skin?
Also, thank you so much for Aussie. VTuber. Yeah, I have a new PNG tuber. Wait, 16. Okay, I still have time. We're good. Desktop PC? Okay, cool. So it does look good. And yes, I do have a new one. It's like my Christmas one. And I feel like she's very cute. Like, I'll go to this so she's a little bigger. But I made it so the eyes look a bit better. I feel like the thinner lines is really clean of a look. And honestly, I think this is a very good upgrade. And speaking of VTuber, I'm actually working on making myself a VTuber. Oh, wrong screen. I'm working on making a VTuber, hopefully gonna debut that either next month or in 2026. So I'm very excited for that. But how are you doing, Ozzy? Are you doing good? Fully rigged VTuber? Yeah. Or, like, fully rigged as in, like, facial rigging. I'm not doing a 3D. But yeah, I'm gonna be making a fully rigged VTuber for face and stuff like that. Because I think that would be a fun challenge. Yet. Yes. I'm doing splendid. Just got home from work. How was work? You're the person who has a job that, like, is really exciting for you, right? Am I thinking correctly? But I'm glad to hear that you're doing amazing. But yeah, I'm working on making myself a fully facial rigged VTuber. Eventually, I want to attempt to make even a 3D one, but I don't know if I'll actually use it. Yeah, I'm a software engineer. Ooh, I'm pretty sure my dad did that. I know my dad was somewhere in the technology field, and I am not very good with technology, so I cannot tell you which part of the field he was in. But honestly, props to you for doing that, and I'm glad to hear that you're in a job you like. One day I'll be in a job I like. I'm currently a custodian. I cannot wait for the day I'm no longer a custodian. It's a pain of a job. Oh, I wasn't done. Oops. But it's fun seeing you again. I feel like it's been a little bit since I've seen you in stream. It's glad to get to say hi. I've been streaming a little bit more recently because I'm trying to see if I can get to the 1,000 hours this year. Not sure if it's gonna happen or not. Heard the word before. What's a custodian? Cleaner. I clean a school. Yeah, I don't watch much Twitch anymore. Honestly, fair enough. I understand life can get busy or just like changes in preferences. Like, I've been watching a lot more of YouTube than Twitch recently. It's been an entire thing. Except for like yesterday, I could not decide what YouTube video I wanted to watch. I spent so long searching. Okay, yeah. basically just cleaning. But the thing with my particular job for custodial is we are extremely short staffed. So, like, every day is just really stressful. So, I can't wait for the day that I don't have to have this job. I I wouldn't even care if I'm going into another meh job. I just want to change from this specific one. Like, I hope that makes sense. Just wanting out of this specific company. Also, fair warning, ads will be starting soon for anyone who is not currently subscribed. It will be about a minute and a half. I wish I could turn them off, but there is no full off for ads on Twitch. So that is what we have to do. Sorry to hear that. Hope that's possible soon. Hopefully. I need to like apply for other places. I was debating like walking into like a real retail place, seeing if they're hiring, considering we're going into Thanksgiving, but I might have missed the window. But they may still be hiring for like Christmas help. So I'm gonna go check that out at least. But at the very least, at least one of my jobs I like. Because technically, this is like a side job for me. Every once in a while, I get paid. So I have one job I like, it's content creation. Who knows, maybe one day I'll be big enough that I can go full time with content creation. Oh, what a dream that would be. Genuinely, I would be incredibly happy if that ever happens. I'd have to work my butt off to do it. But I would love it so much. True, we hope so, yeah. For the time being, we enjoy what we have. Because honestly, being a Minecraft creator on Twitch is a very oversaturated thing to stream. So the fact that I have the community that I have makes me incredibly happy. Because not everyone's even able to grow the community that I have. So it's so much fun. Also, it's fun getting to like interact with other people. Like, obviously we have a Minecraft tournament coming up this weekend. And I'm excited because I'm going to be playing with a bunch of people I've never played with in that. Like, we just had someone get subbed in, and I'm over here, like, meeting all the new people, and it's going to be fun. Also, like, all of us are requested to be on the same team. It's going to be fun. At least you're consistent with your content. Yeah. I feel like that's one of the main things is if you're not consistent, you don't really grow. And also, it's like hard to have fun with your community if you're not doing it very often. I'm really excited for next month because we're going to be streaming every day until Christmas Day. So we'll be streaming like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, all that stuff. And I'm really excited because it's just going to be a ton of fun. Like, some of the days are just going to be just chatting. Because, like, I have a dance performance the first week of December. So I'm going to be... Honestly, we're probably going to have a stream where I just go live and I do my makeup on stream. Like, it's going to be that chaotic. But I think just hanging out with you guys is going to be fun. So be prepared for a day where I randomly am face cam, probably in December. Because there is a good chance that I will just do my makeup with me stream. It's gonna be very, very chaotic, because I don't know if you've ever seen ballroom dance hair and makeup, but it is extremely over the top. I literally pack glitter on my eyelids. Never, it's so incredibly over the top. So it's gonna be fun. It'll be like we're just hanging out. It's like if a bunch of friends were like hanging out, getting ready for a party together. That's how it's gonna feel. So I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Time to ask for tips for us guys. Wait, tips for what? You've lost me. It's very easy to lose me. You've lost me. What? Makeup tips. Oh, don't ask me for advice. Just because I can do fancy makeup doesn't mean I'm using good technique when I'm doing it. Just because I can make myself look pretty doesn't mean I'm doing it in the correct way. Oh, it's an entire thing. Okay, I did say this is gonna be a short stream because I have some stuff to do before my afternoon class. Whenever we have placed all the snow currently in our hotbar, that is when we're going to be ending. Because I have so much I need to do before my afternoon classes. So I want to have like the solid like 2-ish hours to get that done. Bloop. Okay, better be prepared for that. Yeah. Like, straight up, if anyone who is very into makeup watches me do my makeup on stream, they're probably going to cry internally because of the way that I do it. I'm just gonna say it now. They're going to hate the way I do it. Because I do it for efficiency, not for being good. And that's the difference between me and them. Like, I will be done in 30 minutes. But that does not mean that I'm doing it in the way that you should be doing it. Okay, 11. We're not gonna be able to finish this line. I'm gonna finish this little section. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I wouldn't know. I'm just appreciating the done work usually. Fair. That's fair. Okay. Is there a random 2 somewhere? There's not a random place with 2. You know what? We'll just place 2 right here. That's fine. And that is all of the snow for this one. Let's go see if the sugarcane grew more. So the plan is, I will be placing snow off stream. Oh wait, I need to get a picture. Okay, that's the picture for today. Hopefully it took the screenshot at the correct moment. So basically the plan is, I'm gonna finish placing the snow off stream. I probably am gonna do a Seymour SMP stream on Friday, actually. So we'll do a Seymour SMP stream on Friday. I will finish placing the snow before the next hardcore stream. We will have a starting soon screen that is just the time lapse of me placing the snow. Because, yes, that's a ton to get done, but it's kind of boring, so we'll do it off stream. And yeah, I will figure out what we're gonna do instead of Snowmageddon, because, not Snowmageddon, Snow Extermin- words. Snow Extravaganza. Because that, oh, hi. I'm just gonna fly away. Let's despawn them. Let's despawn them. Okay, this is a chaotic end to the stream. Oh my goodness. It's on brand. It's on brand, let's be honest. I wasn't expecting them to show up. Okay, there's probably gonna be a decent few times where you randomly see me fly away in the live stream. Not live stream. In the time lapse. Just know it's me despawning those guys. because they're set to spawn every certain blocks broken, which means when I'm breaking a ton of blocks to change to snow, that's what happens. Oh, is that baby? Oh, I need to not get distracted. I'm trying to end stream. I'm just trying to end stream. I saw a baby and immediately was so cute. It's a baby. Is this the correct? Where was I going? Is it? This is where we're going. Okay. Yeah, this is very typical for me. But yeah, we'll be doing a Seymour SMP stream next time. I will finish placing almost all the snow off stream so we can finish it in 1 or 2 streams. It'll be good. It'll be chaotic. We love it. But we are ending stream because I have things to do. Let's see if there's anyone for us to raid out to today. There might be, there might not be. I don't know. I didn't check. But load, please. There is not. No one I raid out to is live. So, we are just going to be ending, and you can scatter to wherever you would like to be. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming in, watching. Thank you so much for the subs. It's honestly so, so amazing, and I appreciate it so much. I'm so happy that I have this community and that I can stream and we can vibe together, enjoy the chaos. But as always, please remember to take care of yourself, eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep, whatever your body needs, please take care of it. And I will see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.